Hello, how you doing, my kings and queens? Real quick, I'll try not to be too long. What I'd like to say is you are ready to take it to the next level in terms of speaking to people. Don't be afraid. Don't go by your past circumstances. Maybe you might have said something that might have been where you put your foot in your mouth. It happens to all of us. But if that's the case, let it go. Go. See, because God wants you to let it go. He wants you to let all your past mistakes and put it in the deepest of sea. But say it, and He wants you to bring it up and say, you remember when you slipped up? Remember when you put your foot in your mouth? And people was laughing at you, and people didn't understand you, and people said, "What do you mean?" See, what you're doing is you are not trusting others. You're not trusting in yourself. And when you're not trusting in yourself, especially when you're teaching the scholars, they're not going to trust you, and they're going to give you a hard time. They might talk back to you, ask you all these questions. So that's why it's very important to trust yourself when you communicate. You gotta communicate with people long. You can communicate with people as long as you want. And don't worry about if the ladies say no, or if they don't like you, or if they like another dude and they don't like you, or you ask them to dance and she says no, but she want to dance with another dude right in front of you. That's how some women are at times. Not all women are like this, but if you treat the ladies and the babies the same, you'll be okay. If you know how to deal with the babies, where you see that they respect certain teachers, but don't respect you. And I know it could be frustrating. I know it could be annoying. I know it could be overwhelming, but you don't take it to heart, and you just find ways to get them to listen to you, to respect you, to uh, hear you out. Then uh, God will make a way. See, when the kids don't listen to you but listen to other teachers, see, the teachers, they have more confidence in their abilities than you do. So you have to have the same amount of confidence in yourself as the teachers do. The teachers who the students listen to, the teachers said the kids gonna listen to me no matter how simple the lesson is, or no matter how difficult the instruction is, they will listen to me. That's how you have to have that mentality. You have to say the kids will listen to me, whether they like it or not. They will listen to me, whether they care or don't care. The same thing with the ladies. You can say, she will like me, or she will hear me out, no matter what. She will like me, no matter how I look. She will like me, or she will talk to me, no matter how long or short I am. So you have to have that preordained confidence with the ladies and the babies to go hand in hand. And with the talking, you don't always have to go by how people are doing the talking. So if they're speaking about something tough, you got to speak about something tough too. So let's say they're talking about Superman, about Superman being allergic to different types of kryptonite. You'd have to just keep on talking about the same thing. Opposites attract. So if you introduce them to a new topic about Superman by saying Christopher Reeve could be the best Superman, or did you know Christopher Reeve made 4 different Superman films, or did you know that the first Superman cartoon came out in 1939, 1940? If you mix it up, that can make the conversation richer. Don't just keep on talking about what they want to talk about. See, they're playing their game, but they got to play your game. You going by their rules, they got to go by your rules. They're speaking their way, they're speaking their style. You got to speak your way and your style. Don't be afraid of speaking your way or your style. And it doesn't have to be a competition. It has to be first place or second place. We'll say, oh, I got to be the best talker. I had to be the best talker. Um, Sometimes you just gotta go. You just gotta do it. Similar to with driving, you know where I'm going with this. You gotta be the best driver. Just do it. Similar to dance, you gotta be the best dancer. Just do it. Similar to cooking, you gotta be the best cook. Just do it. Similar to swimming, you gotta be the best swimmer. Just do it. So you gotta be the best. Just do it and have fun with it. You're doing this for fun. You're talking for fun. You're dancing for fun. You're driving for fun. You're teaching for fun. See, you're not really entertaining. Not trying to talk down on you. You're smart, you're intelligent, you're resourceful, ladies and gentlemen. But you got to be a Beyonce or Alicia Keys or Usher or Chris Brown. See, they do that for a living. See, you got to be a Kevin Hart or a Chris Rock. You don't have to make people uh, laugh. If you want to, you can, but do it for the fun of it. Don't do it with being the best or being perfectionist or with a chore involved. If you do so, that's where you get overwhelmed. And get back with the driving. Um, what I want to, what I want you to keep in mind is if you can keep track of your train schedule, knowing when you get out of your stops, when you have to move your bags from the train from off the train and onto the platform. If you could do so, you can drive. But really, bro, I know going all over the place. Excuse me for that. But I want to say too is if you hold what you did in the past when you was a minor, when you was 16 years old, then the kid's gonna do worse than you. The lady's gonna do worse than you. So let's say you try to educate the scholars and you hold them back what you did when you were 16 years old, and you did with 10, 11, 12, 13 year olds. They're gonna treat you as if you're 16 because you haven't forgiven your 16-year-old self. So what I recommend that you do is, in order for the kids to trust you, you have to forgive your 16-year-old self. You can't keep on mentioning what you did in the past. That's what they want you to do. You are twice smarter, three times, quadruple times smarter than whatever mistake you made in the past. And it probably wasn't a big deal. You probably over exaggerated, over analyzing the situation. Another thing too is don't be afraid if the ladies friend zone you too. You say, I'm not scared of friend zone, but I hope you're not scared of what I have to offer. So once again, if she want to friend zone you, it's not the end of the world. It's not World War III. You can play her game. You can say, I'm not scared of your game, but I hope you're not afraid of my game. Or you can say, I'm not scared of your game, but you better not be scared of my game. I'm not scared of your friend zone. You better not be scared of my end zone. This is with the single ladies now. I'm not telling you to be a home wrecker if the lady have a boyfriend or a lady has a wife. Not saying that. Never that, Jack. Again, man, with driving, I know I keep going back and forth with this with driving. If you could measure or estimate the time you have to get off the train before your bags, and you take your time and pulling your bag, taking your bags off the train. Let's say you have 5 bags and you are waggling with the bags by yourself. If you know how to take the bags off the train in 2 or 3 minutes, you can drive. It's the same thing. You're estimating, you are guesstimating, you are measuring how much time you have to take the bags off the train when you get at your stop. When the train conductor says take your time, that's very important because if you can take your time, take the bags off the train, you can take your time when you make those turns, whatever turns, left turns, right turns, parallel parking. And don't be scared. I mean, don't be afraid or upset or frustrated if the lady just act as if she doesn't want to be bothered or if she give you one more answers. You probably caught her by surprise. You probably caught her when she's running out of things to say or when she's speechless. Ladies get speechless too, even though they talk more than us, but they get speechless just as much as us. So if she give you one word answers or if she give you yes or no answers, she's probably speechless or surprised or doesn't know what to say. Just as you may not know what to say sometimes when people catch you when you're eating. So imagine when you talk to a lady and she's busy. Um, Compare that to you being busy or you eating or you um, making a bed set or you're making a play set for your kids. That's how the ladies are. Most of the ladies, not all the ladies. If you talk to her, she might be busy. She might have a million things in her mind. She might be hungry or whatever the case may be. She might have a break from work. Just as you are nice and respectful, but sometimes you may not want to be bothered because you have a lot on your plate as a man. The same thing applies with the ladies, so don't get frustrated. But now, if she being cold, mean, or rude with it, that'll be different. But don't, please don't curse her out or give her a taste of her own medicine. She have issues that she had to resolve. You don't resolve those issues with her. She gotta do it on her own. That's up to her, not up to you. I just wanted to throw that out there for you. And treat talk is similar to a GPS, where you are listening what the person saying, you following the GPS, you following what they are saying. Yeah. Try to turn into a game to help you not find things to say. Or you can say, uh, I can't wait to say what I want to say. You're closer than you imagine, and you reach your breakthrough and saying what you want to say to a lady, to a dude, whatever the case may be. You're closer to your breakthrough milestone than you think. So if you talk to a lady and she act as if she want to be bothered, you can say the hi and bye thing. But the next time I see you, we could go beyond hi and bye. So once again, you can play the hi and bye game, or you can play the um, silent pretty game. But the next time I see you, um, the next time I see you, a good conversation is on me. Something along those lines. Be creative and find a witty one-liner or a funny one-liner. Be confident and commit to it. Don't change your comedy, or don't be overly apologetic. Don't kiss your tail. Don't kiss the lady's tail. Don't kiss the baby tail. Just be you. Be what I'm trying to get you to help you with to survive with the ladies and babies is to be your unapologetic best self. Be the unapologetic best version of yourself. That's what's gonna help you get far. Not only with the ladies, with the babies, with driving, but in life itself. Don't apologize for being you, and more you. You're this way for a reason. You're unique for a reason. That's what I wanna bring home. You can still be respectful and have a sense of humor. You just don't have to keep being respectful without a sense of humor, because that's what's gonna eat you up. Just for your food for thought, something for you to sleep on. I hope I give you something to think about. Thanks for listening. Please have a blessed day. See you later. Stay blessed. God bless. I will talk to you later. God bless.